Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the RIT Vibes cast of RIT White versus UTA Austin JV squad for the Longhorn League playoffs. This is the first round of playoffs. I believe it's technically the round of 16, even though 12 teams made playoffs because the first four get a bye or something weird like that. But it should be a good one tonight. We got a best of three from RIT White, our D2 squad here at RIT. Maps tonight are Dust 2 picked by UTA, Ancient picked by RIT, and we got our Nubis Decider if we get there. So, should be a good one. Quick little pause here off the start, but we'll get right into it. We'll see how the teams deal with the new reload change. We'll see how many of these players shoot one bullet, reload, and lose 12. So, that'll be fun to keep track of tonight. But both these teams ranked right around the 30 to 40-ish range in the country right now. I think UTA Austin, if I remember correctly, is sitting around 32, 33. And I think RIT is at 42 or 44 or something like that. So should be a relatively evenly matched game. I think both teams had a very similar record going into the Swiss stage of the Longhorn League. RIT, I believe, finished 9th in the regular season, and I think UTA JV finished 7th. So should be a good contest here tonight. A little bit of a technical pause, so gonna hang out for a bit. See what these teams elect to do on their pistols. couple people bought down. Oh, we're back. And we wait. I hear a lot of chatting, so I wonder what's happening. A little bit of banter between the two teams before we get this going. Anyone got any 6 skins on this team? A little bit of Black Lotus USP or... Ooh, Butterfly. That's pretty clean. I actually... Oh, I like that combo. Purple gloves, purple knife. That's good. Going... Oh, we're switching servers. So, gonna throw it to a break, and we'll be back once the new server's up and ready to go. Okay, new server. Players are all back in. Looks like we are good to go for this first pistol round of this best of 3. Looking like full armor. Is that a deagle I see in someone's inventory? Okay, it's sold. Sold! 2 smokes, 2 flashes for the side of UT Austin. We'll see what they elect to do here. Looking like it'll be just the initial default spread. Smoke towards the doors. Some space here early acquired in the middle. RT. Heavy numbers towards the A-bomb site, but it does look like UTA Austin might be looking potentially for a delayed mid to be, but are going to take some space towards Cat. Flash is good, forcing them back. And here comes the util, but bomb's not necessarily committed yet up Cat. Paquette starting to make his way over. Footsteps heard, though, coming back towards the door, finds a nice, great headshot on the first. Paquette finds a second before he's able to go down there, so opening trades going the way of RIT. However, it is just Emo Man left alone at the B-bomb site here to deal with this. However, A rotates are good. Omega, C-Nug combined for 1 apiece. RIT swiftly take the first pistol, 1-0. Some nice shots there from Paquette in CT spawn, able to find the first double to secure the RIT round there. Looks like UT Austin will not elect to force up here. Maybe some light pistols. Tech 9 or 2. A deagle in the hands of Say. Looking like it will be this fast play out towards long. Util is here. Flashes are good. Smoke is down. So they will get forced away. However, not the end of the world. They will have some space here early towards middle. No one is here and getting a little exploratory out through the mid. Contact here on Cat, though. Spotted. Falling back. Omega will punish the player walking out mid dry. And here comes the run through the smoke. A little bit of nothing, but long will be the first point of contact. Pop it here. Aware, because they are making quite a bit of noise here long. So, Puppet will definitely be on edge. You did hear this guy running away, though, so might not be ready for the second. Player spotted on Cat. Oh, look at this information. Omega all the way through tunnels. B is fully clear, so the numbers for RIT in place to potentially deal with this. However, Emo Man getting a little frisky, but he will just play it safe back up, which is the right call. Paquette. T's creeping up, potentially looking spawn drop. I don't know if it was hurt or not. Spotted, though. I believe that's Ektrika in the spawn. That's a name I'm going to get wrong all night. I can already tell. C-Nug finds one in the middle, though. Tech 9's no armor, not able to find anything. C-Nug, Paquette, and Puppet each get one of their own. And RIT with a 2-0 lead. Able to convert on the anti-force. Anti-eco pistols accomplish nothing. On to the first gun round. A little bit lackluster utility here for the side of UT Austin. Bought a little bit too much in that last round, so not full util around the board, so we'll see what they do with the light and util. And C-Nug fast into this lower tunnel position. Will UT Austin be ready for such an advanced position? I don't know if he got spotted or not. They are going to take their time here. Initial contacts. Peek is good. C-Nug finds the first, unable to find the second, but damage done. A little bit of a 1-for-1 trade here. Omega on Cat in an awkward spot, able to find one. Is able to get away with his life, though, and gets the information on the second, so Omega there. A good good play into the round. We'll reset. Numbers are going to readjust. Emo Man potentially going to find a timing at long. CDM looking away. Gap there, but he is questioning if it's free. However, Emo Man's going to back up, hold onto the map control that they do have as the TUs make their way up Cat. It is just Puppet here towards the site, alone to defend. He is at half health from an earlier exchange. I don't know if he got naded or something, but the flash is... Emo Man, though, unable to find the kill, so now Puppet alone in an awkward spot, getting pinched from both sides. Does have the cover of the box to potentially help out a little bit. Smoke is good. Molly denies the run-up. There's a massive gap in it. Puppet finds one, though, able to potentially find a good spot. There he will finally go down from long. Omega gets punished on the jump-up, so it's all left now to Paquette in the 2v1. Health advantage is in his favor as both the Ts are low. However, this crossfire will potentially be deadly. Doesn't spot anything on the jump spot. Spots him now. Jump shots going a little bit wide, a little bit dangerous here if you keep jumping here, Paquette. Should be aware the player long did spot a shoulder. Unable to find the kill, though. UT Austin, nice split, able to get the numbers. Up cat, the player out long, finding a massive kill on Emo Man as they secure the first gun round of the half. RT, some good opening picks. However, with the saved SMGs, unable to find as much impact in the round as they would have liked. However, since they did have the SMGs, they do a full buy here into the fourth. Fast play here towards UT Austin. Fast into middle control. Smoke a little bit. Not what they wanted. A gap at the top. However, no one here for RIT to punish. Molly is good. Will force Emo Man back. Peeking before it lands. Gets tagged. So, a nice bit of damage here for Emo Man. A little bit of a punish. That nade is fantastic, though. We'll chunk him down to 50. Numbers are in place here, though. Nade on Cat is good. Chunks Nevo down to 77. A little bit of a weird smoke. Peek over the top. Paquette with a nice headshot over the top of the smoke. So another opening kill here for RIT. We'll see if they're able to convert on this one or if UT Austin will be able to climb their way back into the round. Zell with the mid to B smoke. Molly mid to delay. Omega inching his way out here. The smoke should be spotted and will be blocked. So there will be a gap over the top that he could look to abuse. Oh, but they heard it. Zell, fantastic shot. Taking the head of Omega off, but there are still two B defenders here. Might not be ready for it. Puppet, though, in the open, caught dead. Paquette stuck in this back box, able to find one, but will he be able to find anything else? No. Zell with a nice double. That's a free now bomb site here for the side of UT Austin. Be notoriously difficult to retake, so we will see if RIT elect to go over this. They do have the op on Emo Man, so not the worst save, but Say just throwing his life away for free, jumping into the open, damage through the door. Emo Man kind of hard to go first with the op. Will reposition towards window, but the barrel will give him away. Shot Don Cena actually finds a double, though. Massive round out of him. Finds it 3K in the round. RIT up to third as well. A little bit sketchy of a retake there, but Say decides to gift RIT a freebie. And a third on the board for our RIT White Tigers. And with that, the money on the side of UT Austin going to be back in the bin. They will elect to force up some SMGs and some Tech 9s, so expect a fast play from them here. Numbers towards tunnels, so this will just be this fast crunch towards lower if I had to guess. Yeah, and RT going to gap it early. We'll see if they get punished here. Player spotted towards tunnels. Puppet. Unable to find the kill, but oh, Emo Man with a nice shot early to punish. That smoke is a little interesting. Not the standard lineup, so there will be a gap over the top, and that's a risky jump up to Xbox. However, they will get away with it, so UT Austin, a little bit of a miss Molly tier 2, so util not super optimal so far this round. However, they do have the space on Cat that they were looking for. However, RT with numbers here to defend. Full long control. 2 players here onto the site. Emo Man getting a little risky here in middle as Trika able to potentially sneak his way into spawn. Will be spotted though, but here comes the Cat hit. Paquette finds one. Able to find a second. Player jumping towards CT. Unheard. CDM gets one. Paquette though swiftly finds him. Puppet cleans up, so RT again, a little shaky there. UT Austin were able to find their way up Cat. However, Paquette finds another triple. Up to 8 kills now in the half as RIT go up 4-1. And again, UT Austin potentially overbuying. Say only on a deagle for some reason. Finally, we'll go back and buy a gun, but look at the util. Absolutely none in the bin. Missed CT smoke, or missed long door smoke. Could have been a little risky there, but RIT will take control of this long space. Opening will not go their way, so missed util from both teams is the early story in this half. CDM looking for this close molly to potentially walk out. That molly forcing him back, though. Paquette here. CNUG in the back of B. As RIT will just fall back. This does leave a massive gap here for a potential mid to B. So we'll see how RIT elect to rotate in to try to make this work. Mid to B smoke comes out. Molly for the doors will slow it to anything down. And that's a good smoke there. Tunnels as well, so. RIT. Now spotted. That's a fantastic shot from CDM onto Paquette. So now CDM left alone here to defend this B-bomb site. 1v3. Players coming through the window. Finds one. Dings the second. Will he be ready for the third player? Doors. Gets damage done. Finds a kill. Unable to find the third, but CDM able to find two in a very inopportune scenario. But again, the B-bomb site. Will they be ready for Zell close? Doesn't look like RIT is going to attempt it this time. Yep. Puppet will throw his life away, and Emo Man's going to make his way for the cat. Potentially hurt. And it looks like they are going to try to hunt this gun away. So we'll see if Emo Man's able to hold on to this op with three players going to be running at him. Ooh, whiffed shot. Position now known. One player running up cat, one player running along, so we'll get pinched here any second. Able to find the first into CT, but oh, and the timing's great. Long finds the second. Oh, player on cat has to reload. However, he's not going to get run down. Say, chilling towards elbow, unable to find the kill. So, Emo Man will take two. However, round secured for UTA. UT Austin finding the gap early. RT not able to defend this mid-V split. It has been a problem with them in the past. However, I do like this adjustment. Playing for cat. This is a very aggressive fake molly. Able to find one. Able to get away with his life too. So great opening kill there for Omega. And the second molly will delay. Head might potentially be spotted over the top of the box if he's not careful there. Puppet though will be fine. The smoke will come down. So again, another early round opening kill for the side of RIT White. Will they be ready for this player? Up, Xbox. Emo Man peeks out, finds a another good opening pick there. So a 5v3 here for the side of RIT White. UT Austin gonna flash up, say, jumping up cat. RIT potentially getting aggressive here to peek again, but cat will drop the smoke. We'll see if UT Austin elect to push through that. But for now, we wait. Ah, and here they go. Getting ready to walk through. Just send it. Dry. Emo Man missed shot, but Kid only finds one, so this could get a little awkward here now. However, Emo Man able to reposition. Finds the first. Finds the second. Great round there from RIT. Emo Man gets a triple. 5-2 now is the score. Nice shooting there for Emo. A little bit dicey of a setup there, especially when the numbers on cat were known. However, able to find the shots that matter. So, not a big deal here in the end. Nade chunks say a tiny bit. Long control secured again. G Austin haven't really put too much pressure here towards this long position, so RT can elect to hold on to cat. Again, just fighting against these pistols. Should have heard them here in the lower mid. Op shot missed. Gonna get run down potentially. Another op shot missed, so opening kill goes the way of UT Austin, and that is the op potentially dropped on the ground. Puppet, though, finds one. Able to find the second as well. Omega cleans up. A little bit of an ugly spray towards tunnels, but RT, superior weapons, will close that one out and get a 6 on the board. So, overall, a solid half here for the side of RT on what some consider to be the favorite half of Dust 2. Obviously, it can be a little bit 50-50 depending on the matchup and who's playing. But a good opening start. Op here for the side of UT Austin first. First look at it. Unable to find the head, but player spotted towards lower. Cena able to find the opening kill here towards long. So, again, RIT, another opening kill. It seems like they found the opening in pretty much all of these rounds besides one so far. And usually if you struggle to find openings, you'll struggle to get rounds. The flash! Wayward. Omega only able to find one, though, so... Oh, good flash. But he blinded himself long. Oh, no. That was Cnug. Able to recover, though. Finds one hand shot. Greedy sticking around. However, he's got Paquette there to support him from the car position, so RIT swiftly at a 7th of the board. And again, look at this UTA economy. Starts to get a little awkward here as the rounds on this half start dwindling. Again, they're going to be on Tech 9s, Mac 10s. Oh, and it looks like they're going to buy all the way down. Oh, and here comes the B rush. We got C-Nug and Omega here to defend. I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit, so we'll be a little bit more of a pop. However, the smoke is good to deny. They are setting up a util, so this will be at least partially telegraphed as well when they do decide to go for this hit. Neva. Waiting here behind the smoke with the Mac 10. Here comes the util. Should be spotted. Should be ready for this, though. Omega unable to find one, though. Cnog gets one of his own, gets a second, unable to find the third. So 3v2. Man advantage here for the side of RT. However, that is a free bomb site here for UTA. Bomb will be planted. Oh, we're going to fight fast. Through the smoke. Doesn't spot a thing. Op shot? Missed. Big strike. Mars the window. Oh, here comes the play through the doors. One's car. Unable to find one. CDM finds a double. So it's now all left to Puppet on his lonesome. Walks right into the crossfire. CDM finds a third, and that's why it's so hard to retake this B bomb site. The trades go their way at B, but as soon as you're locked out of that site and the team has util, it's so hard to retake. As UT Austin find a third on not the greatest buy there, so they kind of steal one away, and the pressure's now back on the side of RIT. Ooh, fast towards middle. Bit of a missed boost. The boost comes in late. Emo Man, though, nice shot. Able to punish. See if he gets the second. He knows the second player is stuck in the corner. Smoke is good, though, so he will be able to skip his life. When Omega punished again, he's been very aggressive towards this B tunnels. Will get punished for his over-aggression. So the man advantage that RIT once had, now equalized. And the round slows. UT Austin gonna walk their way potentially out mid doors. Oh, the Puppet sneaks up, finds the kill onto CDM. We'll back up, escape with his life. It's a great find there from Puppet. Oh, and he has support here as well. Emo Man posted with the op on the corner. Missed shot again. Emo Man from the cat corner has missed a couple op shots now, so Puppet will go down, but able to take one with him. Will retreat here towards site, so still a very favorite shot. He finds that one, so makes up for his mistake. As this now left Say alone in the 1-on-3. 38 seconds to work with and does have the bomb, so potentially something here. However, will be a little tough here with the op posted on him. Missed shot though, so Emo Man little not dialed in, but the repeak able to find him. Say tags him out of 30, but it's just not enough. RIT 8 on the board. Extra nades will be dropped in spawn for any potential smoke shenanigans. As it looks like heavy numbers out towards long. Nade is good. That'll find a nice chunk. However, it is the outposted. Omega will go down early again, and Cena just walks right dry into the angle and gives his life away for free. So early two-man advantage here for UT Austin. That's a great start of the round for him. And Smoke, they're just disrespecting, but Puppet finds two through the smoke. Swiftly traded onto Zell, so 3v2 advantage. Tagged through the smoke. A little dicey there, but they will cross onto the site. Both players here for IT Cat. The smoke is not very good, so a gap to work with. Oh, that's an even worse smoke. Boys. What are we doing? Flashes will come out, will be dodged. Second one is good though, so Paquette towards elbow, Zell on site. Double peek is good. Triga posted from long, finds the second. So UT Austin able to scrounge some extra rounds there towards the end of the half, able to find 2 of the last 3 to bring it up to 4. So a pistol win here could bring them right back into this game. We'll see what RIT White elect to do on their T-side pistol. Smoke and flashes on Puppet. Armor on the rest as they swiftly head towards this long position. Numbers here for UT Austin. Player tucked car, player spawning at the corner. We'll see if this car position goes unchecked. But here comes the smoke across. Here come the flashes. Car goes checked. Emo Man, nice swift headshot onto the first. Neva unable to find anything. Falls back to Gandalf. Able to, for now, live this life. We'll need support fast from Cat. Somehow we're able to find one. Oh, it's a little awkward there. Have Omega and Emo Man combined. CDM. Zell actually able to find one back on Cat. Both players here with dualies, so could still be a little awkward. Oh, Paquette, though, a fantastic shot and a second dink from Paquette. As Omega will clean it up with the jumping clock. So RIT secured both pistols in this game. And unless any crazy shenanigans here, looking primed to take a 10th. UT Austin are going to elect a full force back into this round. SMG is coming out. A couple 5.7s. Omega with a scout. Spots one. Not able to tag on the cross. Player lower unspotted though, so this could get a little dicey if RT elect to come mid with the lower tons Cat crossfire. For now, just sitting outside long, holding some space. They know long's here for free, so we'll elect to bring the pack this way. So far so good, but the numbers will be here for the side of UT Austin, so we'll see how the fights go. Smoke is not great. Second smoke down. They're going to try to push through this. We'll be in this first player towards site. Double gets the first kill. Elba finds a second. Neva, massive 2 kills here from the site. Able to find a third as well. And Zell running through the smoke. So RIT get put into the meat grinder. The aggression early from UT Austin, getting the full information about where RIT was. They would have rotate the numbers across and able to find the second and really important round there to force RIT back down into pistols. So this game a lot closer than it seems. UT Austin sticking around. See, taking a spot towards long. It's gonna take a nice chunk of nade damage as the cost. Player mid door spotted, tagged to 56, so another nice chunk of damage back. That's some early damage traded between the two teams. RIT gain this Cat control. Looks like they are going to start regrouping potentially back towards mid doors, which is currently vacated. Believe that is, say, up in the window, potentially engaging here, but I believe he was spotted maybe. Nope, but now he is. Takes a nice chip damage, so some early chip damage here for side of RIT. Some space required, but no commitment made yet. And with no smoke, crossing that CT angle will be very difficult. However, they are slowly inching their way out. Oh my god, sees nothing Cat though, so looks like RIT potentially. Oh no, they are going to make their way back towards tons, so they will end B. CDM heard the footsteps, so should be ready for this player here long. Yep, able to take down Emo Man. We'll see if that draws any rotation. Doesn't look like it. Engage is made. Molly should be good to delay, but it might be a little deep. They might actually be past it already. However, no. Say, you would find one. Zal again with a superior gun towards backplate. It would find a second. So it's all left to C-Nug and Omega with 12 seconds left. At this point, just run out. Take one with you. UT Austin, a nice secure round. And with RIT's money there, this will be a full save out of them. So UT Austin climbing back into this game. Oh, lower aggression against pistols. Not something you always advise, but CDM finds a double. Electronica gets one, so kills will go their way. Finds a second. Not much the Glocks can do against the AKs and SMGs. Will be a swift round there. 7-9 is the score. And now we'll see the first true gun round of the RITT side. See how they elect to play this one. Looks like an initial A default numbers. Chilling top mid. Nade very good. Big damage onto Paquette. RIT's walked into that one a couple times. CDM finds a nice opening shot, but will be traded there for puppets, so good damage. Will they be ready for this player aggressing through tunnels? That is Zell clearing it out. However, Sinug is here. Will he catch the timing? Peeks out. Unable to find the kill, Zell. That's a huge one. Be fully clear. RIT now limited with their options. Damage tagged here through mid. Say's got to be a little bit careful. However, he will be able to get away with his life. Oh, and Zell, look at this. Pushing through all the way towards spawn. So RIT will be on a little bit of a timer about what they do here. Puppet working towards long. Angle not favoring him. A little bit of a labored spray, but still able to win the engagement. So final two players here towards Cat. Smoke is missed as well. Player here towards ramp. Has support from long. Able to find the first. So Paquette now left alone in the 1-on-4. Player jumps up. Peeks from top site. Good double peek out of the side of UT Austin. And 8th secured, and RIT back to pistols. RT again, fast towards long. Have been eating the nades here. Double nades here again, so nice chunk of damage. However, Puppet finds the opening kill towards this corner, and the player sticks around. Gives away another one, and the last player stuck in no man's land on site. Able to find 3, though. Bit of a voice crack there as well, so 2v2. Massive kills there for the side of Victroika. Paquette, Omega, both low. Player spotted towards Gandalf, and that's a fantastic shot from Paquette. Rips the head off of Zell. CDM now left alone. 1v2. Damage done. Nice shot there. So in the 1v1, Omega down to 8 points of health. CDM full. Does have the op in hand, so any missed shot here could lead to the advantage of Omega. Time is in his favor as well with that bomb planted, but potentially caught looking the wrong way. Spotted now. Gonna sit in the open. Headshot found. RIT find a 10th. They steal one with the pistols. Troika with a 3K. Not enough. Paquette and Omega combined to secure that as RIT. First team to reach double digits here in a race to 13. However, the money's still good for the side. You know, man, unable to find the shot on the player crossing. And the smoke missed, so potentially a gap. Yep, there will be a gap towards Cat as that will not spread up, so some potential information here for Say as he sees nothing of Cat. RT will elect to smoke again, so information denied, but a second smoke has to be used, so a little bit of a counterbalance there. Are able to gain this initial Cat space. 2 players here to defend. CDM and Nova. And a similar setup to what we saw RIT do on their CT side with the op posted from deep and the player close. Flash here mid. Say. Backs up, flashes good Cap, but Neva gets full blind as well by his teammate. However, able to get away. The molly is good to deny. Another smoke comes down, so that'll delay RIT even further as the clock continues to dwindle. 45 seconds now left. Cat flash is good, but won't really do anything to push him back. Full knowledge here for the side of UT Austin is there. Won't really have to move their pieces around. This 2-3 setup, they will stand fast. And this cat potentially could be a fast flank if a cat misses the mid-B smoke. So continues to be awkward on that. Molly doesn't really do much either. So RIT forced to fight their way through tunnels. Trades initially go their way of Zell. Flash is good. Unable to find the second. Emo Man really needed that one. Tech 9 out. Player through the window, though. How did Paquette sneak his way through middle? 2v2 now. RIT White. Bomb planted. Healthier player through tunnels, so RIT will have to be aware of that player coming in here in a second. Paquette currently posted up on it. Emo Man stuck at the double with the op, so potentially a little awkward here. Has to give him the 50-50, and Atreca rips a nice shot onto the player back plat. Emo Man now stuck in the 1v2. A little awkward, gets stuck in the box. Atreca finds another fantastic headshot there. UT Austin quickly reply. 9-10, and what was an 8-4 half, quickly slipping out of the hands of RIT as this now is a one-round game. RT again, fast towards long. However, this time UT Austin will give that space for free, so some early space for RIT. They will get Omega here into the pit, and we'll see what they elect to do off the back of this. Trika, and again, Zell fast through tunnels, so full information, but seeing a nice shot to trade out Puppet there. But again, will they be ready for tunnels? Smoke fades off, missed shot. However, that Molly on Cat will be good to delay. Never getting aggressive behind it, though. Should be able to find the kill. Yep. Emo Man caught not looking. Cnug. Again, we'll have some demons here in lower tunnels that you might not be ready for either here in a second. That is Zell walking around. Cnug, though, very aware. Turns, finds the kill. That's great awareness out of him. Punishing the aggression in tunnels again. Bomb down on Cat, though, so... Round still a little awkward, and this player's early aggressive out middle. CDM, what was that? Able to get away with his life, though. Very aggressive peek there in tunnels. Flash is good. We'll force the player on Cat back. So bomb is acquired again, and another missed op shot. Omega now able to get a mid. Oh, but he backs away and loses the timing out on a CDM. This round is getting a little awkward. 25 seconds left on the clock. RIT gonna elect to force their way through Cat, but Neva's here. Flash is good, makes him turn. Paquette opening it up. Bomb site is now relinquished. RIT somehow sneak away with getting the bomb site here. In the 3v2. CDM heavily damaged as both these players will decide to reroute towards Cat. We'll see if they do elect to go for this. Currently smoked out. CDM playing close to this. We'll have to be a little careful once this fades. However, the molly's good to separate the players. CDM calling it there. Say should soon follow. Is spotted though, so we'll be a little awkward. Might not be able to get away with this gun. Gunfight. Cdog, nope. We'll find that one, so. RIT on 11th. After what was a little bit of a chaotic fight there in middle to secure the bomb. CDM will get away with the op. Omega not pushing into the tunnels to take it away. However, the money is so good for UT Austin. They will have a double op as well. So another thing RIT White will have to consider into this round. And again, looking like fast towards long. However, UT Austin, again, numbers this time here. The nade damage have been good. Molly missed, though. Flash is good. Omega finds a nice headshot. Opening kills go their way. Dry peek. Where's the flash? There is none. Say, able to find one, but all three players instantly dead long. Op quickly getting out towards mid as they both find one apiece. So 4v2 quickly turned into a 2v2. And again, Cnug punished for the jump. Like Trika finds two massive kills. RIT crumble here after they get the opening kills towards long. Both the ops connect huge. And it's now left alone to Puppet in the 1-on-2. See if he can get anything done. Smoke fades. Shots missed. If Trika gets away with his life, Puppet will retreat. However, support here for CDM on site. Timing not going his way. Might have actually spotted the shoulder there. Puppet will drop the defensive smoke. I guess not, because the Opera is running away towards B, so potentially 2 1v1s here, but oh, this positioning Gandalf. There's no way this goes cleared. Puppet, full utility. Will sneak his way up towards ramp, but there's no way he clears this. Actually, he's potentially sniffing it out. Spots the gun barrel, but pre-fires. No! No! Puppet, a little bit too early on the spray. Went for the wall bang instead of the pre-fire. Gets absolutely punished. UT Austin steal one in a 2v4. Oh, it looked so good for RIT White with the opening kills. However, the power of the double op setup carries UT Austin over the line. 10-11 now the score, and RIT's money in shambles. They are going to elect to force. However, if they lose this round, they'll be staring down the barrel of a match point. Again, quack toward long, flash is good. However, Emo Man blind as well. Man advantage here from the side of UT Austin. RIT forced to back off, no space acquired. And again, fast through tunnel Zell. Look at all this information he's able to acquire for his team again. RIT now in a very difficult position here. No map control at all. Flash is good. Biquette spotted. However, CDM gives it away for free. Oh, and they're so ready for this tunnels player. Will the timing be in their favor? Zell doesn't have the best gun for this. Oh, and they're so good. The molly, they heard the tick as well, so knowledge acquired. Oh, and I like this. Walk in behind him. I do like this play here for RT. Cat! Flash is no good. Omega gives his life away. So man advantage here again for UT Austin. Only the one player at B to defend, and he's currently not in the bomb site. Playing window. Oh, he is able to find an AK off his dead teammate's body, so actually in a much better spot than he was a second ago. However, we'll have to defend this 3v1. RT going to make their way out here now. Cnug leading the pack. Zell tucked here in backside. That flash is going to be low. Not going to hit him. Shots the goal. Mirai tucked here in the corner. RT, that nade is fantastic. Puppet takes him out. So 3v3 now. Bomb has crossed into sight. No utility here to smoke the doors or anything. So could still be a little bit dicey. However, RT in a very fantastic position for the post plant. When with just a smoke and a flash here for the side of UT Austin, might be a little dicey. Tunnels player. Going to be the first point of contact. Cena punishes fast. Say doesn't clear the corner, but hits a nice shot. And a Puppet and never finds a double as well. RIT throw it away again. 11-11. UT Austin steal one in the post plant. Never finds a triple. Able to pick up the op as well. RIT crumbling as they inch further and further away from the finish line. Gonna be forced to deagles. Maybe a few SMGs. UT Austin have everything they could possibly want in this round. RIT with such a massive early lead. And we're now even. Fast towards B. 2 players here to defend. Smoke should be seen. Flashes over the top. Zell finds one through the smoke. Not blind. Finds a second. Say his teammate there to back him up. And that B rush goes to nothing. Cnug even finds a kill on his own teammate. Absolutely stuffed there at the B bomb site. UT Austin find map point first. Emo Man, though, with the op in this round, goes for the wall bang, gets punished with the late peek. That's not what you want to see here for the side of RT. And again, another fantastic nade onto Paquette. So RT White in this do or die round on map 1, starting here on the back foot. Oh, and that's another fantastic nade. The nades from UT Austin have been so good. And that op shot through the wall connects onto Paquette. So a one man disadvantage turns into 2. RIT with even more work to do. And he finds a third through the doors. 2v5. Will finally get punished here by Omega. Will he be ready for the player on Cat? He will not. Bomb dropped in the middle of the open. Cnug left alone in a 1v4. Finds the first. Spots the second. However, so much work to do. Flash potentially good. Nope, not blind. CDM finds it. UT Austin 13-11 and will secure the first map. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, it'll be Ancient. And we're back. Map 2, Ancient. Nice pick. Nice thing is that this is RIT's map pick, so they did lose UT Austin's map pick there in the first one. 11-13 was the score if you're just tuning into us now. Tough one there for RIT, but a brand new map. Brand new set of rounds. We'll see what they can do here. Smoke, flashes, number swords A. CDM, though, again, information that nothing's there early towards B, so we'll quickly rotate in towards A. We'll be in time here for the execute. Initial engagements, not going the way of RIT. Good shot to the player backside. Zell able to find one from Temple. Players flooding in through spawn smoke. Say able to find one. Currently unable to be traded. Somehow still alive backside. C-Nog coming through the smoke. Able to find one, able to find two. Great kills out of him, so Neva now left alone in the 1v3. Bomb not planted. Will go down now. Player is getting quite aggressive into spawn. That is C-Nog, so Neva gifted kind of a free one back into this round. Still a lot to do. However, does have a kit and a smoke in hand, so... But oh, what a fantastic shot into Omega. Crazy shot into Neva. Down to left 1v1. Paquette, Temple. Not cleared. However, smoke and kit on the bomb. Shots going wide. Sticking, knife. Able to find the defuse. Paquette with the knife. A little bit too late. A crazy 1v3 at a Neva with a fantastic shot there onto Omega on the jump spot. What a shot. What a flick. UT Austin secure the pistol. 1v3. And RIT White's woes continue on to map 2. RIT, though, with the plant, will elect the forest. We'll have 3 rifles here. Number shorts B. Missed smoke, however, a fantastic quick headshot there, so Paquette will go down early. Puppet, though, and we'll find one back into cave quickly here. And it is just Electrica alone here to defend. Player spotted. Smoke towards long. Oh my. Labored spray. C-Nuck through the smoke. However, able to find one. Short's not smoked though, so Moonman will go back down and trade. And the smoke push is fantastic. CDM finds 2. Puppet left with no clue here into cave. 1v3. Bomb on the ground. All 3 players from UT Austin here. We'll have to see some heroics if Puppet wants to win this. Spotted. Will go down. CDM pushes the smoke. Finds a triple. Actually, make that a quad. UT Austin quickly 2-0. RIT back to pistols. Eagles out. Again, no smoke towards elbow. Double mollies are poor, so gap here left. Omega unable to find the kill. Paquette, though, nice shot to trade. SMG, though, only goes 1 for 1 out of cave. Getting a little awkward here. Zuma Man finds a second. B-site completely open. RIT, however, unaware. Unable to capitalize. The jump up spotted, so still a little dicey here. Bomb is back in the B main, though, so RIT just going to sit. See if anything is gifted away from them. Neva making his way in towards long. RIT now will secure the bomb. However, this rotation has come in, and they are kind of boxed in, so not a lot of options here. We'll see if they catch a nice timing. CDM wisely backs up, though. We'll rejoin his teammate here shortly. So we'll see what RIT elect to do in the 2v2. Already a well-played out round from them, even if they aren't able to convert this. Came in with nothing but some pistols. Able to find 3. See if they can get any more. Again, they wait. Eventually, they're going to have to make their move, and looks like that time is now. Cena going to lead the way. Deagle in hand. See this initial contact here towards long. Neva. Timing's bad. Able to sneak by. So that will be the bomb on the floor. And the molly might be a little too far left. Forces him into the open. CDM finds 1. Finds a double. UT Austin, a little dicey there, but able to find the remaining kills. Bomb will go down, so that's a great eco round here for the side of RIT White. 3 kills and a bomb plant. A little bit of taps on their fuse, see if they can pick up any more util. Yep. Able to find an extra smoke, so the delay is good, valuable. Finds a deagle as well, bottom mid. So, all right, UT Austin quickly up to a 3-0 start. Good start for them. However, finally the guns coming out for the side of RIT White. Fully invested. Emo-Man has the op. We'll see if he elects to go towards this bottom mid. They haven't been smoking it, so potentially an avenue to find an early pick. However, it looks like he will just be heading over towards B. And yeah, and again, no elbow smoke, so potentially something to factor in here towards a couple later rounds. Smoke delayed finally will go down. Molly into Cheetah isn't optimally placed, so early map control here towards lane secured, but the player jump up, will they be ready for this? Man tags the player long. Oh, and shots there. CDM unable to find the kill on the side towards Shelf. Will back away. Full mid control still secured, so not out of the woods yet. But this duel here, Paquette past the initial angle of the op. But if he shift walks right into this, the timing's great though. Eric Trika over pushes, gives one back. Paquette, a little bit of an awkward fight there. CDM equalizes right away. 4v4, a minute left on the clock, and Neva punishes Puppet in middle. Oh, and finds a second. That's a fantastic kill on the Emo-Man, so numbers still in their favor. Omega potentially could catch out CDM here and will, so a 2v2. And with Cena advanced into this red position, could be a little bit interesting. 30 seconds left on the clock. They are going to potentially catch a timing. Zell a little aware as he is potentially looking back towards CT. And that smoke should give him the information that it's happening. The footsteps now definitely will. Will they be ready for this player close? He gives away his position though. Finds one. Finds a second through the corner of the box. UT Austin a little bit sketched there, but able to find a fourth as RIT continue to struggle. Guns again. Default spread. For the side of RIT. Missed Brola and Molly, so potentially a little bit awkward there, but Paquette sneaks his way, spots the head in middle. That player's not going to be ready. Paquette finds a nice opening kill, so finally a step in the correct direction here for RT White. Cianug again finds the second, so 2 openers now. RT White in the 5-on-3. Neva alone here towards the A side of the map. Back in Donut. Here come the numbers. Molly is good. That'll flush him out. Doesn't tick, and Electrica finds the push down. Neva gets a second, so getting a little awkward here for RT White as he finds a third. 2v2 from what was a 5v3. Oh, and they're running right to say. Finds one, able to do a fantastic bit of damage here on Emo-Man, so left alone in the 1v1. Bomb will get planted. However, massive health advantage here for Neva. Short smoke up. Gonna play around the edge of this. Neva coming in from the CT position. Gonna make his way around long, so it'll come down to the timing if he clears this close corner. Steps made that'll allow Emo-Man to sneak into short. Oh, and this wrap is potentially good. Bomb is planted for short, so might be expecting this tap. Not looking. Emo-Man able to win the 1v1 clutch as RIT grab a first on the board, but it will be quite costly as Emo-Man is the sole player to survive. RIT, I like to change things up. Numbers towards A. Nade off the wall. Won't find anything. See this early engagement potentially. Molly towards A man. But again, just look, UT Austin with their aggression, finding so much information. They're going to rotate a third player over towards A. There's going to be so many numbers here to defend. Util early, good to slow down RIT. CDM getting lost in the smoke, though, but Kit finds the opening. Able to find the second one back sight, so quickly a 5v3 here for RIT. But look at the health bars. So many low health bars here. And again, this push through the smoke could get a little awkward. Bomb plant will still get down. RIT 3v1. Say left alone. Low health bars, though, so not impossible, especially with the 3v1 we saw earlier at Neva. However, again, this will be a very tough ask with no Kit on body. Should be one close around the site, though. Able to sneak his way out. Does have a smoke to play with, so this could get a little awkward, but the smoke used towards Temple, so... RIT, swiftly trade. Omega finds the headshot on to say. A second on the board. Able to fight through the numbers there. Some fantastic trades. Got a little dicey again with these smoke pushes. The aggression coming out of UT Austin, a common factor here in both Map 1 and Map 2 so far. RIT White will have to make some adjustments to deal with it. However, finally, UT Austin forced onto the lower buy. However, SMG and some upgraded pistols, so not free in any sense. Oh, but the flash is great. Paquette finds the opener. Emo Man up the ramp. Finds one, traded out. RIT don't walk into the stack here. Labored spray. CDM able to take down CDM, though. 4v2. And Omega's walking out of the 3A bomb site, so that should be communicated over to his teammates. Yep, here they go. They're going to back away. But the timing could be everything here. Zell finding his way. This could get ugly. Onto the players in mid as they crunch. Paquette, though, turns, able to find the kill. Say, not to be ready for this player in Cubby. Cnug takes him out on the side. RIT claim a third as they look to even this game back up. Again, from RIT, I'd like to see some sort of punish play for the lack of elbow smokes coming for the side of UT Austin. We will elect to see what they do. Looks like it'll be more of the same old default. Actually, they do finally throw in elbow smoke. As RT looking to fight fast up towards shelf. Player spotted. Emo Man, nice headshot. Able to not find the second. Oh, Electrolyca finds a double. Player runs through the smoke. CDM punishes, so UT Austin again swiftly with the man advantage, and Paquette caught looking the wrong way. God, this gentleman's name is hard to say. Electrolyca finds a triple in the middle, so Puppet now left alone in the 1-on-3, and he's been struggling tonight. We're currently 1-6 on the second map. A couple of key moments gone awry in the first. We'll see if he can bail out RIT in this spot here. First one close to the doors, not ready for it, Say. Finds the headshot. 5-3, UT Austin. And the captain and leader of RIT White struggling to find impact with the kills. We'll see if he can find impact with the calls. Again, RIT elect to force up here. AK's nades. Puppet will be on the SMG. Fast play up towards shelf again by the looks of it. Paquette with the flash. Not ready for the player. Fast off shelf. Zell opening kill again. Neva finds one up the ramp. As the trades continue to go their way. Again, now left to the Emo Man in a 1v4. RIT swiftly falling back in the nade is fantastic. 30 points of health. 1v3. Bomb is lost on site. Excuse me. This will be very difficult to find anything. Potentially lining up a spray through the wall. However, that will give away his position. CDM looking to flank here through mid as well, so we'll see if Emo Man is ready for it. But it looks like he'll approach up the ramp. Swings out. Finds the first, but the trade is great from the side of UT Austin. 6-3 is now the score. As UT Austin looking to run away with this half potentially, as the money on RIT is still not very good. Got to be forced back onto the pistols here. RIT, though, have shown a little bit of pistol magic tonight. We'll see if they can replicate some of that map 1 pistol success. And they will actually have a timeout here, so I like the call. Refocus the troops, reset the mental. Try to find a gap in this UT Austin defense. And again, the key word for them is aggression. Fast down shelf, finds the opening kill, trades down ramp. These rounds have been ending very quickly for both teams because the fights have been so fast and so aggressive, especially towards that shelf and lane control. RT gonna force up pistols, a little bit of utils, 2 smokes, 2 flashes. See what they elect to do with them. Op now in the hands of Electrica. See where he likes to take that as well. Been a key piece of this UT Austin Ancient so far. But here it comes. Looks like it'll be fast towards B. Fast towards cave. Smoke good. Stuffed by this close molly though. Never tucked in. Oh, and the burning. Able to find one. Oh, finds a triple. Say finds the 4th. Left alone to Puppet. Blinded by CDM. And again, 7-3. UT Austin over RT White. See what we can do now. RT need around. Emo Man electing to bring the op towards this A position. But again, if they're not too quick about this, all the information at B will be known as, again, UT Austin pushing down mid. CDM will jump up and spot that there is nothing here, nor is there any util presence at all. So RT on a bit of a timer, but as it stands, only Electrica here to defend with the op at the A bomb site. Here comes the util. Player shadow spotted. Flashes go awry, blinds their team, able to find one. Will be forced off with the molly now, so player running through the smoke. CDM finds 2. Puppet there to trade, but man advantage here for the side of UT Austin. Emo Man able to find one back, finds a second through the smoke. Great shot out of him. Will even at the man advantage. Kind of ready for this player on the flank too. I don't know if he was hurt or not. Finds a 3rd. Fantastic round so far out of Emo Man. Say left alone. Now in the 1-on-2, as RIT look to slowly back their way out of the same main bomb site. Oh, but Say potentially with the read of a lifetime as he's going to sneak his way and get back into a good position towards B. RIT White. We'll see what they do if they elect to walk out mid or if they do commit to this full wrap around. This could get a little dicey. Not a lot of time here, so they are going to have to accelerate. It'll pretty much all come down to this timing about what Say decides to do. Right now, tucked in the corner. Will RIT White be ready for him to be in such an advanced position? Oh, the sound spotted, sound heard as well. Say finds the 1st, swings out, op shot, missed, finds the 2nd. Fantastic round out of him, reads it so well. RIT, man advantage again and again going out the window as UT Austin pulls away with this even further. Guns will be up, so not out of the woods yet. A similar scoreline was on map 1, so we'll see if what RIT White can do what they did, or what UT Austin did to them on map 1. However, winning this one will be important. It doesn't seem like a lot, but 8-4 to compare to 9-3 is quite significant. Oh, and again, the utility damage from UT Austin has been so good. So many 50 HP nades. CDM again finds a double. Fantastic shooting from him across this map. He's up to 13-6, leading the server. You know, man, we'll push the cave players back. They know CDM is still tucked up. Actually, that is Zell. Timing potentially could get a little awkward. Head spotted. Taken out. So punished is Zell, sticking around way too long at middle. RIT do even at the numbers. However, that hasn't been the saving grace. They've been able to find openings at just these late round scenarios that they've been stumbling so far. RT going to elect to reroute towards middle. Walking towards this donut position, right into the hands of CDM, the lone A defender. However, he's been so good on this map of Ancient. We'll see what he can get done. 30 seconds. Here comes the play. Shift walking out donut. Timing potentially not in his favor. Util known. RIT not aware. Able to find one. Able to find two. Spots the third player on the jump as well. The swing is good. CDM finds a triple. 16 and 6. Leading the server. Absolute beast on that CT half of Ancient. 9-3 is the scoreline. Our HUD is tweaking a little bit. It is UT Austin with the 9. If my production team could flip that, that would be awesome. We'll see if we can get that fixed shortly. However, UT Austin currently up 9-3. Numbers here towards A. Here comes the hit. Smoke towards CT. Flashback. We'll fight towards this cave with donut position. Doesn't see anything. The cat punishes the swing. There's no smoke here, so the fights will be taken dry. CDEC punishes again. Finds a nice shot into CDM. RIT 5v3. Ignore the top. As those teams are flipped. A main player spotted. They might gonna get run down here. Safe finds one to Paquette. Puppet finds one. So final two players here in A main. Left now all alone to Neva. Will be taken down. So RIT do find the pistol. So it will be 4-9 in the favor of UT Austin. See if we can get this fixed real quick. Perfect, perfect. Okay. HUD fixed. UT Austin up 9-4. However, RIT, massive pistol round win there. Able to keep their game alive so far. However, here comes the fast play towards B. Tech-9s. The Eagles in hand. Some nice damage, though. Neva gonna go down to the nades, and the flash is good, so CNUG finds a double. Early kills. Able to find a third. That's Paquette, actually, from Shelf, taking that one away. So all left to say in Electrica. And the SMG is going to keep running them down. CNUG finds a triple in the round. Left to Electrica in the 1-on-5. RT, we'll see how aggressive they'll want to play this. They're going to be disciplined. They're just going to sit. They're not going to give them anything. They do have the bomb down in their favor. See if Electrica can get any damage done. However, it's going to be so difficult for him to get out of this doorway. So, RIT, a good job. Nade damage there, good. We'll bring this back to a 9-5 scoreline. And we're really going to need to see some impact out of some key players here if they do want to crawl this back. CT side is the favorite side of this map. So, not out of the woods yet, or UT Austin. We did see a very similar thing happen in map 1 if you didn't catch that. 8-4 lead to a 11-13 defeat in very similar circumstances. So nothing's secured yet, but this timing might be good. Nope, finally spotted by the player towards Shelf. Running away. Are we trying to play for the after time kill, maybe? I don't think that would be worth throwing lives away. Emo Man, but find one. Yeah, you can't play for the time. We'll go down, but that is a kill. A little bit of utility economy damage done. However, RIT will be very happy with that, keeping 4 alive against the pistols. Two SMGs, a FAMAS for the side of RIT. Electing to continue with the bonus. Molly towards ramp. A little high, so missed utility. We'll give the T's some space, but the cat again fast towards Shelf, able to find the opening. Just like UT Austin was able to find so many times. And this door smoke, potentially awkward due to the Molly. Oh, the spam from the smoke is not good. Omega, though, bailed out by his teammate towards cave. Or towards top ramp as Emo Man finds a double. Finally will get punished for his aggression through the smoke. Say left alone here though. RT will back up though. No need to overfight for this. Bomb drop towards ramp. Zell and Say with it all to do. RT patiently just sitting on top of the bomb. This timing in mid could be crucial. Puppet tucked away in the cubby. Won't see anything towards Zell, but doesn't hear anything on the jump either. So Zell's able to sneak his way up towards here, but there is another player potentially caught off guard, though. Zell able to find one, so that timing there to sneak past Puppet as Safe finds a fantastic double towards ramp. The setup completely crumbles. 4v2 immediately down to a 2v1. Puppet, gonna need to see some heroics from him. Hasn't had the best start to this map of Ancient, but if he can clutch up one here, that'd be massive for his team. Sneaking up towards ramp. Player in cave, player towards CT. Both are low, so the SMG potentially could be quite good. Able to potentially, timing-wise, he didn't spot the gun. Oh, he did. He didn't. Time is running out. No kit. They know he's not on the bomb. Able to find a kit, but will go down. RIT again with numbers crumble. UT Austin secure double digits as they pull closer and closer to the finish line of this playoff series. And it is single elimination, so the loser of this is out. Their season done. Nothing else to play for. RIT White going to need a comeback for the ages here if they want to keep their playoffs run alive. They damage little chip Electroika a tiny bit. Sinug is going to be forced to back up. Cheetah control and lane control secured for the side of UT Austin. See what they elect to do with it. Paquette getting a little dangerous off towards Shelf. Spots 2. No damage, no kills found. Flirting with it here. Emo Man pushing the smoke. Catches the timing though, so opening here for the side of RIT. Timing here in Donut, though, could get a little awkward. Puppet potentially caught looking the wrong way. So this player sneaking his way. Spotted now, though. Let's 2 run by. Finds one. Unable to find the second, though, so A-Bomb's a little bit open. Paquette not able to find one in CT, so man advantage against squandered here again. I feel like I've said that so many times here on this map of Ancient. 3v3, post-plant. Omega unable to find the kill on Zell, so fully now again, man advantage for UT Austin in this post plant. And he hears the running again. Oh, that's a great shot though from Emo Man. Timing on Sinug could be everything with both players here in Donut. Oh, but they're so ready. They're so ready. Smoke fades, headshot found. Emo Man left alone, no kit. Has a smoke to potentially work with, but this will be a 10-second defuse, and with that being in the entrance and not on the bomb, nothing he can do. Neva jumps over it, finds the headshot. 11-5 is the score for UT Austin. And RIT's money in the bin. 2K across the board. Can't afford guns. We'll see if they elect to force this up, buy down to nothing, or if they'll play for overtime. Both options, not great. UT Austin looking primed to take this in 2. UT Austin fast to this donut position. Emo Man tucked away in A-Man, so potentially a thorn in the side. Oh, but it looks like he's going to push all the way through, so that space is going to be relinquished. Bomb will be planted. 5v3. Not much to find in this round. Could maybe potentially find an exit kill or 2 to make sure that the money into the next is potentially playable. Player towards Shelf not looking the right way, but shots won't be found. UT Austin secure a 12th, and they have 7 match points to play with. RIT are going to need to be perfect if they want to keep their season alive. Oh, a little bit of a miss smoke, it looks like here, too. That'll bleed out. Oh, the fast play towards A, and there's no one home. UT Austin are walking onto a free bomb site. Both the smokes go down. Electronic pushes, unable to find the kill, so a boon here for RIT is they will have the man advantage, but the bomb will go down, so it will be a retake required if they want to keep this map alive. So much util here for the side of UT Austin to just delay this and delay it. And I don't believe RIT have a kit either, it looks like. So they're going to have to be quite fast about this. Emo-Man out through spawn, finds the first. However, the time is ticking down. RIT going to have to go. Molly towards A-Man is good. Finding the kills. Zell now left alone in the 1v5. The fuse is coming across. He'll just elect to save. So RIT fight another day. 6-12 as they keep their hopes alive. Six more required if RIT want to bring this to overtime, but that's a good start. Finally, a man advantage goes their way. And again, the tempo from UT Austin quickly out towards mid. Again, undefended here, so RIT could be a little awkward as they're quickly into this donut position. Paquette not potentially ready as the player jumps across. Headshot found, though. Will he be ready for the second? Molly will delay. We'll see what they elect to do. That nade won't find anything. Paquette flirting with the fight. We'll see if this massive engagement puppet wins it, though. Towards tree. Able to find one. Not able to find the second, though. So bomb set is open. Bomb down towards A main. Smoke down towards CT. Another retake potentially required. And Safe finds one through the smoke. Oh my god. That's a huge kill. Oh, and this potential flank here. Something to keep an eye on. Neva towards middle. Tap on the bomb. Re-smoke CT. 3-on-3. Paquette able to sneak his way towards Temple. RIT with it all to do again at this A bomb site. Nade to break up the smoke. Headshots won't go their way. Able to trade, but that'll be it. UT Austin claim this in 2 with a 13-6 win on RIT's map pick. Unfortunate for them, RIT, so many opening kills in these rounds, just throwing them away time and time again. And that'll be, unfortunately, the end of their season this semester. This was the final event that they were in playoffs for. Not the way they would have liked to end it. They've been very good this season overall. They've played a lot of tough competition. We'll be excited to see how they perform going into the next semester and the next calendar year. However, RIT will be around. The D1 team plays their first playoff series, I believe, on Wednesday. So if you're a Counter-Strike enjoyer, might be on stream, might not be. It will be posted in the CS2 Discord as well as the RT Sports Discord. If there will be anything streamed, that'll be it for us tonight. Unfortunately, RIT White will fall to the hands of UT Austin.